We will start with the feet hip wide open. That means the hip, the knee and the second toe are aligned. Start to shift now the weight towards the toes without lifting the heels, and then shift the weight back towards the heels without lifting the toes. Once more in front. Now yes, start to lift the heels. Roll down, control and soft. Once more, bring this heel down, shift the weight back. Inhale when you're back, and on the next exhalation, shift the weight in front, and once more up with these heels. The more you do that, you might also connect more with your big toe. Feel how this big toe starts to press more and more down to the ground. Feel the power from this big toe into the hip and into the eyes. From here, once more lower down, and then we turn around to have a look on a very common mistake. If you feel that when you now go up with the heels and that your ankles are shaky, you want to work with the ball. Take the ball now and place it a little bit higher than the ankles. Press to the ball and lift the heels. You will feel more stability, and you also will feel that the inner thighs are very connected. You might also feel that the energy is rising literally from the big toe through the inner thighs up to the eyes. Now softly come down, and you want to find triple flexion, which means hip, knee and ankle bended. I will show that now from the side. Triple flexion, neutral pelvis, tailbone slightly spooned in, shifting the weight in front and once more up and down with the heels. Feel now how the sits bones are pushing back and down, meanwhile the knees are pushing in front. What we want to avoid is rising up and changing the levels. We want that the knees are in front, power of the toes down in order to rise the heel up. Sits bones heavy down, connected with the heels. Now we go down with the heels. We will take the ball away, open the legs in a V shape, more wide than the shoulders, and we will start with the same exercise again. You will feel this exercise very different as the legs are in a slight outside rotation. Feel here once more the connection to the big toe, the second toe and the third toe. Maybe now you will rise once more both heels. We will repeat that several times and make sure that you're not falling either to the little toe or to the big toe. You can also now take a few moments to lift these heels and maintain them there. Make sure that you're not disconnecting the big toe from the floor, as you can see here, because then you might lose the stability. Slowly take now the heels down and start to close the feet and place them hip wide open. Here we will start lifting the big toe, down with the big toe, lifting the other four, down with the other four. Once more the big toe, once more the other four. We will do that several times, feeling how the inner arch and the outer arch from our feet is working, is getting power and strength. And also we'll feel by just doing that with our toes that there is an actual connection to our inner and outer thighs. The last time, now take your belt and place the belt under your front arch. From here, we start now to bend and stretch the ankle, and by having the resistance from the belt, we will feel building up power in our ankles. How many times you want to do that depends on you. Here softly now I propose another direction, which is supination and pronation. and feel that this motion is just coming from the foot and not from the leg. Now the next time when you're out, you start an outside circle and then softly change to an inside circle. Here we do that several times, then bend the ankle, take this leg down, stretch the calf even a little bit more, and then prepare for the second side. You might feel that one foot is more powerful or more flexible. You're just going to observe the situation without judging it. So from here once more, we start to bend and stretch these ankles. If you do that on your own, you can do it as much as you want. From here softly now, from this bending and stretching, we want to come back to supination and pronation. Once more, make sure that it's just from the foot and that the leg maintains calmness. From here the next time, you start now when you're out, once more this outside circle, and then change the direction to the inside circle. Now once more bend the ankle, stretch the calf, take the belt away and prepare the block. You step now on the block and let the heels just fall over the edge. Meanwhile, the toes are pressing down, the heels are starting to relax, finding their way down to the ground, and this is also very good for your balance. One breath more, and then you step back with one foot. So first, the front heel wants to find the way down to the ground. Here you first stretch both knees, then you lean a little bit in front, maintain the front knee bended, meanwhile you stretch the back knee. One deep breath more, and then change the foot. So first now place the other foot in front, the heel finds its way down to the ground. First stretch the knee and you feel here that the calf is stretching, maybe quite intense. When you bend now the knee, it's another muscle in the triceps roll which is stretching. So the front knee stays bended and the back knee stays stretched. Here take a breath more and then you release. Now we will prepare a sock in front of us. With one foot you start now to grab the sock, lift it in the air and release it. Do that several times and feel the power in the sole of the foot. Feel the grabbing possibility of the foot and then start to move the foot in front and to the side without losing this sock. Do that here several times. One more to the side, one more to the front, and then change the foot. First once more grabbing and releasing. Feel maybe also the strength which is building up in the front arch. From here once more take this foot in front and to the side without losing the sock. At the beginning you might have difficulties with these exercises, but please don't give up. They are very amazing for our feet power. Now we will release the sock and we want to work on a better foot and ankle stretch. For that we will first massage our feet with a ball. It can be a special ball or a tennis ball. Important is to roll out and massage the sole and to loosen it up. Enjoy the situation. Give love to your feet. They walk and dance for you, so give your back softness and flexibility. The second side, and maybe also feel how much you need to do that. I recommend you do that several times or at least one time per day to soften this foot up, to feel how you can better use your foot discharge better the weight, and also feel how you roll the weight from the toes to your heels. From here, one more. Now we take the ball away and we're coming to our last exercise. We want to stretch here a little bit more our instep from our foot. Place now the foot that the weight is always on the big toe, second and third toe. Did you feel the stretch in the front part of the foot? I will show that now from the front. A common mistake is to fall out, but we want always to have the knee aligned with the middle of our foot. Now slowly we go to the second side. This is an exercise that you can do as much as you need, as much as you feel it's good for you. You can also do it a little bit more intense, less intense. I hope that you are feeling your feet more powerful and more flexible, and that you can enjoy better the daily dance of life.